Hi friends. All right, really quick. I was talking to a friend yesterday and I was like, oh no, this is what I've been doing to really take precautions on not bringing any germs and cooties into our house that could possibly cause us to get sick, the CV in particular. So I do a lot of ordering online right now. I order everything online. And I don't even know the last time I actually walked into a grocery store. So Fred Meyer, Walmart, Target, Safeway, like all of these stores, you can go online and you can order. If you guys do not know about that, I highly, highly recommend doing that. You order online, you pick up a date, they can deliver, or you can pick up. I usually pick up because sometimes, well, it just depends. Sometimes you can get more items if you pick up rather than deliver, but it's totally up to you. Now, when things come to my door, they will stay outside the entire day. They can de-quarantine. I leave them outside. I don't bring them inside the house, and maybe the end of the day or the next morning, that's obviously if nobody sees my packages because they're behind some things. Anywho's, I bring them inside or inside my garage and they will sit in quarantine for 4 days. So I don't open the box. I don't take anything out of the box. It sits in my garage or by my front door where I have this quarantine area where I set my boxes and it stays there for 4 straight days. I don't touch the boxes. And then when I bring the boxes inside, I wash my hands. So one of the other things that I do is when I undo the boxes, everything gets wiped down with either a Clorox bleach. Now, if you don't have that, you can use really hot, warm water. You can soap it down really, really well for 20 seconds and then just really soap it down, right, for 20 seconds, count it down, and then rinse it off with warm water. All right. So that's my packaging and stuff that I get from, online stores and online shopping. Now let's talk about groceries. I feel so bad for all the people working the front line at the grocery stores and stuff because they're in contact with so many people, you guys. Therefore, if they are touching your stuff, you are also touching everybody else that they are touching. It's real. So what I do is when I bring my groceries in, I sit them down right here on my floor. They do not go up on my counter at all. Somebody has touched all my groceries. Somebody has touched the bags. So therefore, everything is going down on the floor, and one by one, I just spray down my counter, okay? I've already done this. I prepped and picked up some stuff at Fred Meyer's the other day. So I've already prepped this. I just wanna show you guys how I do it. So, I will pull one thing out at a time and I will set it up here. And I'm right here next to my sink. And I have my dish soap, rag. I have my spray that is a disinfectant. And then I have my Clorox bleaches. So I would highly recommend doing all of these, or I know there's a lack of supply, so do whichever one you have available for you guys right now. All right, here we go. So I will pull out the first item, and obviously somebody has touched my package. So I will the safest thing for this and the easiest would probably be the Clorox bleach, or I could obviously spray it down. I use Greenworks. I just refilled the bottle. I have a huge thing of Greenworks and I just refilled the bottle right now. So yeah, I'm using that. It's a little bit more non-toxic, but you guys use what you're more comfortable with. And I'll wipe down the whole thing. Think about where people touch. So people are grabbing my stuff. So I do everything. I wipe down the entire thing. And once it goes under sterilization, it goes into a completely different part of the countertop, which is maybe right there, or I use the other side of my countertop. So this is the icky area, and that is the clean area. Most of the time, I'm just gonna put it here because you're right here with me. Okay, let's talk about fruit. Fruit and veggies. People can sneeze on it, cough on it, they can walk by it, they can touch it. They're just doing all of it, right? Okay, so I don't trust that. What I will do is I grab a tiny little drip of soap because we need to go sparingly right now. It's hard to, get these products right now, these cleaning products. And I will just, for 20 seconds, you guys, every single piece of fruit and vegetable, and I'm not even joking you, like I'm for real. I'm like really being careful right now because I don't want it. And so here we go, 20 seconds, we're just cleaning, and then I run it under, actually I will let it sit right there. I'll let it sit there. So I do this to everything. Notice what I'm buying right now. I'm not buying strawberries, I'm not buying blueberries, I'm not buying blackberries because there's not a good way to clean them very well. I have veggie spray, I have all of the things. I have all the things, but you can't get those wet and last, right? So I am buying things where I can clean, and plus you guys need vitamin C right now. That's like number one necessity right now. Here we go. So every single item I'm cleaning for 20 seconds with hand soap or just soap or dish soap. Use whatever you have. And then I rinse it off really, really well, but it sits here on my counter all soapy until I'm done with all of my fruits and vegetables, which I have all of this, then some in my fridge. Notice again. And so once I'm done with this, I rinse them off and then I dry them off with a Norwex rag. You can never be too safe, right? And you guys, I leave this out just like this. I leave this out on the counter because instead of grabbing something that's not healthy for me, you know what, let's feed my body with some vitamin C and some good nutrients, and also my son as well. Every morning, every lunch, and every dinner, this is what we have. Okay, let's talk about, oh yeah, I even do it to the bananas. I'm for reals. I do it to the bananas. So this has all been cleaned already with my soap, wiped down, sat, and all that jazz. So cereal, obviously we've already been into this, but I wanted something with a cardboard box. So I would, if it's in a box, you can obviously just, I have a garbage can that's usually sitting right here. These also came in a little, like those little bags, right? So that bag went into the garbage right away. The cardboard boxes go in the garbage right away. And then you know that nobody's really touched this probably for a few months or maybe even a year. That's so bad. But yeah, so that goes in the garbage and then you can pull this out and have this, but just be mindful of your hands and what it's touching. So wash your hands and then touch this and then, put it in the sterile department. Okay. All the bags I actually carry in my own bag because I don't want a shopping cart and I don't bulk buy like everybody else is doing. Like I want to save things for other people. Don't even get me started. Okay, so I get my stuff that I need. And yeah, I bring my own bags. I have 2 bags that are portable. One's like a wipe down one that I can easily clean. And then another one is, a larger bag that I can wash. So those are what I use. Let's talk about celery. So my son and I, we love celery. I even juice. So the virus stays on cold and frozen stuff, so it's really important to get it warm, to clean it with warm water that's over, I think it's 27. So I take this out and I clean, first I cut it off, throw it away, and I clean each strip with soap and water. And afterwards, I will rinse off and I will bag it. My son and I, again, we love, peanut butter and celery, and I love to juice celery every morning. So if you guys aren't cleaning this, you do the math on that. Okay, and then carrots, same thing. All of these actually came in a bag as well. And so the bag, guess where it went? Instantly into the trash, like, see you later. And cleaned each one. With these, I actually did shred, but each one, warm salt water, or warm soapy water, and then I, shaved it down. It sat for a little while being soapy and cleaned it off with warm water and sacked it in here. So, what else is there? There's something else. What else? I was gonna share something else and I just cannot remember. When you're done with everything, make sure you guys are really washing your hands, and also with your contaminated area, anything that the groceries have touched, you need to really sterilize that. So I just literally like, okay. Or you can do your Clorox, you can do your bleach, you can do whatever it might be, but I just totally wipe everything down really well. Also, we do not wear shoes in the house. We take off our shoes at the in the laundry room or in the garage or by the front door. So yeah, what else? Do you guys have any questions? What else can I share with you guys? What are some other precautions? Oh, in my car. In my car. I have Clorox bleach wipes in my car. And even my mail, if I go check my mail, it sits in quarantine for 4 to 5 days before I open and touch any mail at all. And then I lightly open it up into a quarantined area, throw the outsides away, put a stack aside. So yeah, and what else? Some vitamins that I'm taking right now. I'm huge into supplements. I'm huge into like more naturally based supplements, and I usually don't get them at like Walmart. I get them at health food stores, that sort of thing. But I'm using, I'll grab them. Okay, so you guys, this is super awesome, but I'm a big vitamin taker. Most of you guys know I went through cancer. I'm going through thyroid issues and that sort of thing. But so I have like every single day in one of these boxes for my vitamins, and it helps me take them because there's nothing more that I hate than opening every single freaking bottle and taking my vitamins, because it just takes so much time, right? Opening every bottle. So I got this. You guys can get this at Walgreens. Guys can get this online. You can get it at, I got this at Walgreens, but Walmart, like anywhere and everywhere has these. So one for every single day. So I have a morning and then I have a night routine for taking vitamins and supplements. And then I have one for my son as well. This just helps us really stick to our schedule on taking the vitamins. So what do I take? I take a whole food B complex. It has everything in it, you guys. It's so amazing. It's NutraFits Naturals. It's a probiotic, helps with digestive enzymes. It's all vegan, supports energy and metabolism, nervous system, immune system, supports healthy skin, hair, and eyes. So together we win. And yeah, I think I might have actually gotten that off of a doctor's link, which led me to Amazon. She was on Amazon. Yeah. And then I take a vitamin DK and D3. It's a 2-in-1 with coconut. Helps it absorb better. And then I take a liposomal. I might have just slaughtered that, vitamin C. It has 1,000 mg per servings. Absolutely mandatory. This is big, you guys. If anything else, like this is the big one right here. And zinc. If you had to do anything at all, I would definitely, all the doctors are saying definitely zinc. Be very, very careful with zinc because I got super sick. Taking it for the very first time, I took too much on an empty stomach and I literally wanted to go throw up and vomit. I had to go lay down. So please take precautions on that. This one is a liquid form, but you can take up to 0.5 to 1 mil. And what I would do is I would start off at maybe 3 drops. Not even gonna lie. Just be very careful starting this if you have not done zinc before because it can make you sick. Always eat before you take it. Don't be afraid of it though, because this is what's like helping with the virus right now. You've like gotta take this. Anyways, start low and then work your way up. I think they're saying to take up to 10 to 15 a day, but you wanna break that up. You wanna break that up 100%. Like break that time up. And the vitamin C, You can take up to like 5,000, but talk to your doctor. Vitamin D3 is another thing that I take. This one actually has 5,000 IUs. The higher it is, the less you have to take. And then I have a vitamin E that I take, and it has 1,000 IUs. So yeah, that's what I'm currently taking right now. And then probiotics are mandatory, and I take a probiotic. My son does as well. My son takes the vitamin. He takes whatever I take, he takes at least half of. So he does not take as much as I do. So for the vitamin E, he takes one, I might take two. And for the vitamin C, he takes one, I might take two. For the vitamin D3, he takes one, I take two. And for the zinc, he takes 3 drops for now, which is less than 0.5 because he's not ever taken it before. And probiotic, he definitely takes as well. He also takes one of these multivitamins, and I take 2. All right, so hopefully that helped bring some light to all of you guys. Of course, we've heard the president and we've heard several doctors talk about taking the medications that are now prescribed for, and I can't even pronounce it right now, I'll slaughter it, but they also said go and get some, okay, I wrote this down because I seriously just ordered some. So you want to get quinine. So that's an ingredient that is in tonic water, not all tonic waters, because I have tonic water here and it does not have it in it. And so I don't know how to pronounce this, but maybe it's Schweppes. SCHWEPPES and Canada Dry. They both have those. Those are 2 that I've studied. I haven't studied anymore because I figured like, hey, this is available, so we'll do this. So you want to do that. Zinc and the vitamin C are probably most important. Anyways, you guys, it's so good to see you on here. I'll have to go and say hi to everybody, but if you're joining and watching the replay, hit the replay. If you are joining me live, tell me where you're from and tell me the things that you're doing to keep your house and your family healthy today. All right, you guys, we'll talk to you later. Bye.